Hi everyone! Welcome back to Running to My Past. I'm Deputy and this is week number 22 of my marathon training and riding journey. So we start this week's video the night before race day. I ended up baking donuts with unicorn sprinkles for all the children I don't have, but you have to do something to calm your nerves, right? I ate a big bowl of rice, salmon, and broccoli, and I went to bed early. I had already prepped earlier that day, so I knew where the aid stations were, and I had a bit of an idea of the course. But then, race day. I will tell you my experience, and I will also add in some tips on how I could have done things better, as I know there are people watching my videos who have never raced before, and I'm hoping this way they can learn from what I could have done better. So I ran a 25-kilometer race in the Netherlands as part of the midwinter marathon event, and it started at 11:45, so I only had breakfast and a banana beforehand, and I definitely would have liked to have eaten more. Also, a quick tip, especially for the ladies, bring toilet roll with you because the loos probably won't have any, and yeah, that's really quite disgusting.
De marathon. En dan is deze 25 geweldig hier in Apeldoorn.
We then started and lots of people zoomed off, and I really tried to not run too fast because I was supposed to have a lowish heart rate, but I was really anxious and my heart rate went through the roof, even at a low pace, just from all the excitement, and I had to remind myself to really slow down a lot. I decided to stick to water at the aid stations because I hadn't practiced using solid foods or sports drinks, so I will definitely incorporate those on my next long runs. I took a gel after every 6 kilometers and that worked fine, and I also had a bag of energy gummies just in case, and I did use them towards the end. I was worried about my pace, especially as I was pretty much running with almost no one in front of me and literally no one behind me, and I was also worried about my heart rate being really high compared to my long runs. But I preserved my energy well, and I managed to increase my speed after 21 kilometers all the way to the finish line. After 16 kilometers, I hit a bit of a mental wall, but I managed to push through. Because there was a race right after mine, you had to finish within 3 hours to be able to cross the finish line because they had to clear the road. So my goal was to run the race in less than 3 hours, and I managed to run it in 2 hours and 57 minutes. As you can see, there was no one behind me, and it was a really close call. I didn't bring anything to eat for after the race, which was not great, so that's another tip. Definitely bring food for after the race. Overall, I'm happy I met my goal, but I was hoping for a faster time. On Monday, I had a rest day, so I finished the leftover donuts, as you do, and on Wednesday, I had a recovery run, which was also not very exciting. On Saturday, I will have my long run, which is 15 kilometers this week, so that was definitely a deloading week. I spent some time writing this week, both during my daily commutes and after work. I wrote 3 new pages and edited some more. Now that I'm well into my running journey, I want to focus more on writing to make some more progress here. So this is what is left after last night's writing session. I spent hours writing for the first time in ages, which was quite nice. So yeah, this is my diary from the year 2013. So I can get the dates and everything right. And then here's some books that I really like. They're by John Green. He's kind of like my favorite author, my role model, if you will. So yeah, hopefully I can do some more writing soon. Time for this week's stats. I ran 21 kilometers this week. This is excluding the race. I have written 3 new pages. At the time of recording this, I have 306 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you so much to each and every one of you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Have a great week. See you next week.